Graduating broke? Here's how to get rich instead. Because let's face it, no one dreams of walking across that stage with nothing but student debt and anxiety in their pockets. You grind for years, hit that big milestone, and then boom, you're thrown into the real world with no financial GPS. And while everyone's busy flexing on Instagram or stressing over rent, deep down you're wondering, how the heck do I actually get ahead? That fear of staying stuck? Yeah, it's real and way too common. The truth is, most people never got real financial education. No one taught you how to build passive income, how to start a business, or how to develop money habits that actually move the needle. You were told to work hard, get a degree, and that'd be enough. Spoiler, it's not. But the good news? There's a smarter way. A way that doesn't just promise freedom, it delivers it, step by step. You just need the right blueprint, and that's exactly what you're about to get. This ain't another just save more lecture or generic list of finance tips. We're talking real talk, how to make money from scratch, grow it through strategic investments, and build a powerful money mindset that'll carry you for life. Think of it like getting mentored by someone who's been in your shoes, and now knows exactly where the shortcuts, traps, and cheat codes are. And don't worry, we're not skipping the deeper stuff either, because wealth without peace ain't it. So buckle up. By the end of this, you'll have everything you need to flip the script, from broke grad to financially free. Ready to see how aligning your habits, faith, and mindset can change your future faster than you think? If you're serious about not just surviving after college, but thriving, don't blink. Let's dive in. Right after graduation, most people get excited about their first real paycheck, but don't get it twisted, that money disappears fast if you don't have a plan. That's why creating a budget from day one is like giving yourself a GPS for your money. It's not about restriction, it's about direction. You track your income, list your expenses, and see where that cash is sneaking off to. And yeah, grabbing coffee every day does add up. Imagine your budget like a cheat code in a game. Think of the Hunger Games, where strategy is everything. You wouldn't survive day one without knowing where your resources are, right? Same here. Apps like Anab or Mint make it hella easy to track spending and stick to your game plan. Even if your paycheck is tight, knowing exactly how much is going to rent, food, or savings gives you control. Want to know the real flex? It's not making six figures, it's knowing where every dollar is going. That's how you start mastering personal finance. Budgeting builds strong money habits early, and those habits become your financial foundation for years. You avoid overdrafts, late fees, and that heart-dropping feeling when your card gets declined. It's not sexy, but it's powerful. And here's the twist, most people skip this step, thinking they'll figure it out later. Big mistake. This is where financial education really begins, and trust me, it's way easier to tweak your lifestyle now than fix a financial mess later. Because once you have a budget, you're ready for the next move, and that's when real wealth starts taking shape. Here's the deal, life throws punches when you least expect it. One day you're chilling, next day your car breaks down or your job ghosts you. That's why having an emergency fund isn't optional, it's survival mode money. Covering 3 to 6 months of your expenses sounds like a lot, but it's the safety net that lets you sleep at night. It's your personal insurance policy, not from a company, but from chaos. Think of it like in the show Stranger Things, everyone's fine until the upside down shows up. That's what unexpected bills are, your financial upside down. If you've got $5,000 in a separate account for emergencies, that moment doesn't destroy your progress, it becomes a speed bump, not a crash. Start small. $10 here, $50 there, it adds up faster than you think, especially if you automate it. The smartest move? Open a high-yield savings account that's totally separate from your regular checking. That way, you're not tempted to touch it for pizza or last-minute concert tickets. This isn't passive income, it's peace of mind income. And that calm confidence? That's where your powerful money mindset really starts to kick in. You stop reacting and start responding like a boss. Most broke moments aren't because people don't make money, it's because they didn't prepare for the storm. And the truth is, once that fund is set, you move differently. You say no to dumb decisions because you're playing the long game. And now that you've got your financial armor on, it's time to learn how to multiply that income. Relying on just one paycheck in today's world? That's financial Russian roulette. One layoff, one missed payment, and boom, you're scrambling. Building multiple income streams is no longer a luxury, it's the new standard. Whether it's freelance gigs, tutoring, or selling stuff online, diversifying your income is how you stop living paycheck to paycheck. It's the foundation of building passive income and long-term wealth. Think about Breaking Bad, minus the meth, obviously. Walter White started with one income, his job as a teacher, but when life hit hard, he scrambled for something extra. Now imagine doing that legally, offering digital services, starting a YouTube channel, or flipping products on eBay. That second or third income? That's how you start learning how to make money beyond your 9 to 5. It's not just hustle, it's leverage. You don't need to launch a full-blown business overnight. Start with your strengths. Good at writing? Try Upwork. Got a car? Deliver for Uber or DoorDash on weekends. Skilled in graphic design or video editing? Fiverr's wide open. Every extra $200 to $500 per month can either go to investments or funding your emergency stash. That's how smart habits stack into serious cash. Building wealth isn't just about saving, it's about increasing your inflow while staying lean. The more streams you have, the less pressure sits on any one job. And once you've got that momentum going, it's time to play smarter, not just harder. Because next up, we're diving into how high ROI skills can completely flip your financial trajectory. Here's the deal, not all skills pay the same. Some are just more valuable in today's market, and that's where the real money is. High ROI skills like coding, copywriting, SEO, video editing, and digital marketing don't just boost your paycheck, they give you freedom. Freedom to freelance, switch jobs easily, or even start your own thing. That's a game changer for your personal finance game. Remember The Social Network? Mark Zuckerberg didn't get rich by working retail. He had a skill, coding, that gave him leverage. Now, you don't have to build the next Facebook, but if you learn a valuable skill and master it, doors open. It's the difference between clocking hours and building value. And trust me, in the age of AI, skills like prompt engineering or UX design are hot commodities. Want a clear path? Start with free YouTube tutorials, then level up with a course. Try Google's Digital Garage or HubSpot Academy. Once you get the basics down, start practicing. Create mock projects. Offer services cheap or even free to get testimonials. Before you know it, you're charging hundreds, even thousands. That's how habits, investments, and education collide to grow your income. And here's the best part. These high ROI skills don't just bring cash, they compound over time. With each new project, your reputation grows. Your network expands. Your rates go up. And that means more freedom to live below your means, stack passive income, and actually enjoy your life. Speaking of which, let's talk about how not to burn it all once that first big check hits. It's wild how fast people start flexing once they get their first real paycheck. New car, expensive apartment, daily takeout, it adds up fast. But here's the secret no one tells you, if you can just chill and live below your means, you build real wealth. That's where your money mindset really kicks in. Finance tips are great, but they don't work if you're burning cash faster than you earn it. Think of it like Breaking Bad, not the drug part, chill, but how Walter went from broke teacher to kingpin by playing the long game. He didn't blow money early, he reinvested, scaled, and stayed calculated. That's what smart money habits look like. You don't need to impress anyone. You need to build financial freedom brick by brick, starting with your rent, food, and spending habits. A practical move? Set a spending cap, like 50% of your income covers essentials, 30% for lifestyle, 20% goes into savings or investments. And skip the upgrade trap. Just because you got a raise doesn't mean you need a new iPhone or a better apartment. Keep your lifestyle lean while your net worth grows fat. That's real flex. It's not about what you wear, it's about what you own. The crazy part? People who stay low-key for a few years end up owning real estate, building passive income, and retiring early. You can still enjoy life, just with smarter choices. Think thrift shopping, cooking at home, using cashback apps, it adds up. And once you've mastered that self-control, you're ready for the next power move, letting your money work for you through investments. A lot of people wait until they're making real money to start investing. Huge mistake. The truth is, time beats timing every single time. Even if all you've got is $20 a month, put it somewhere it grows. Thanks to compound interest, that tiny seed can turn into serious wealth. That's one of the smartest finance tips out there. Start now, no matter how small. Look at it like the Marvel Universe. Tony Stark didn't build Iron Man in a day. He started with scraps in a cave and upgraded over time. Your investments work the same way. Start with ETFs or index funds like VOO or SPY, low cost, steady growth, and easy to manage. That's the foundation of strong personal finance and a bulletproof money mindset. Don't know where to begin? Apps like Robinhood, Fidelity, or Charles Schwab make it easy to open an account. Prioritize retirement accounts too, 401(k) if your job offers it, or Roth IRAs if you're freelancing or just starting out. It's not about hitting it big overnight. It's about building habits that give you passive income and freedom later. And the best part? You don't need to be a finance nerd to do this. Just automate your deposits, check in once a month, and stay consistent. Over 20 to 30 years, that could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars. While others are still stuck paycheck to paycheck, you'll be chilling with options. And speaking of options, the next move might just be your most important yet, especially if you want to align your money with something bigger than yourself. Let's be real, money without meaning is just paper. A lot of people chase success, hustle non-stop, stack up investments, and still feel empty. That's why aligning your financial education and money habits with something deeper makes all the difference. Matthew 6 verse 33 isn't just a verse, it's a strategy. Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. Put God first, and peace follows. When you let faith guide your financial decisions, you stop chasing things that don't fulfill. Instead of comparing your timeline to someone else's, you learn to walk your own path, calmly, confidently, and with purpose. Ever seen The Pursuit of Happiness? Chris Gardner's breakthrough came not just from grit, but from unshakable faith in something bigger. That's the kind of clarity that changes your whole money mindset. So what does seeking God actually look like with your money? It's not just about tithing, it's about stewardship. It's saying, God, what do you want me to do with this? Before every big move, whether it's starting a business, investing, or saving for the future. That's where financial discipline meets spiritual wisdom. And believe it or not, that combo builds some serious wealth, internally and externally. When your financial goals are rooted in something eternal, stress fades and decisions get easier. You're no longer just trying to get rich, you're building something lasting, something aligned with your purpose. That's a flex most people never experience. And now that you've got that foundation, what happens when we combine all this wisdom into a single, unstoppable journey? Let's connect the dots. You've made it this far, so let's be real, staying broke is no longer an option. You've just learned how to budget like a boss, build an emergency fund, create multiple income streams, invest early, and align your money with purpose. That's not just financial education, that's your new lifestyle blueprint. And if you're still doubting whether it'll work for you, just think about how much you've already grown just by absorbing these habits. This isn't about being perfect, it's about finally having a strategy that makes sense for your life. But don't stop here. Real change comes from consistency, and this journey is just getting started. So if you're serious about building wealth, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, you'll get new finance tips, how to make money without burning out, and how to develop the kind of mindset that keeps your pockets full and your soul calm. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And if you want to take your transformation to a whole other level, check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This isn't just some ebook, it's a complete roadmap to help you create passive income streams, eliminate debt, stay mentally strong under financial pressure, and finally start living with clarity and purpose. Think of it as your all-in-one survival kit for money, mindset, and mental wellness. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment.